Well, a mentor once told me that trees take 100 years to grow, so foresters should never be in a rush. My name's Alex. I'm a professional forester operating in Eastern Ontario. Focused primarily on private land, provide commercial forest management as well as environmental services for landowners local to the region and also that just recreate on vacation properties. I think an easy way to paint this picture is this is just like your vegetable garden, and instead of weeding it 3 or 4 times a summer, you're weeding this every 15 to 20 years. The same concepts apply. You're removing that low-grade material or those stems that are economically mature to promote that future forest. I enjoy being in the forest because it's a different experience every day. You know, today we're in Maynooth in some red pine, but tomorrow we could be managing hardwoods. 2022, a big windstorm was realized on this property, but we wanted to shore things up, eliminate the erosion, make this site safe again for the family and the children. As things started to grow, I saw the need to converse, associate with other small business owners in the local community. Other folks that were like-minded and had similar opinions to me, faced similar challenges. It's kind of grown, raised in the sense that you go to school, you get a job, buy a house and save for retirement. There's very little risk. So this was a bit of a new playing field for me in the sense that I had to learn to take educated risk. So being a fairly independent person, I was probably reluctant to seek the coaching that I needed early on. The one person in particular had mentioned, have you spoke to Christine McLean at the County of Hastings? I hadn't. But anyway, that night I reached out to her and I just sent her an email, and I was sort of sitting here and I just wasn't really exactly sure, how do I take a sole proprietorship, basically an owner-operator and turn that into a true business. Christine and I had a conversation over the phone. We probably talked for well over an hour, and she gave me a lot of really constructive ideas that I'm putting into play now. She was able to touch on areas that I just wasn't focusing on, and I think she helped refocus me. She asked questions, but those questions made me reflect and ask even more questions about my situation and future ambitions. So, Christine she's well versed in this, and she does this day in and day out. Her opinions, it went a long way in the sense that it broadened my thought process. It helped me to see the solution opposed to just working harder. I think from the business perspective, I don't want to stop learning. I want to continue to get better.